Welcome to it here tonight, everybody. We're at the Hurley Arena. We've got Region 4 basketball action, second round after the first couple of games last night. Here at the Hurley Arena, we've got Viborg-Hurley Lady Cougars taking on the Avon Pirates. The Cougars come in as the 3 seed in the region with a record of 14-6 on a 6-game win streak. The Avon Pirates a record of 13-7. They've won 7 out of 9, but coming off of a tough loss their last time out. Cougars win the tip. It's Charlie Nelson with it. She kicks it to Aubrey Schwartz. That comes up just short from Aubrey. Rebound recovered by number 14. That's Alexis Vanderlee. It's Rylan Thury with it now. Back to Walinga. Swing it around. That's Lila Vanderlee with it now. She drives into the lane. Floater up off the backboard, misses. Rebound brought down by Tatum Lyons. She'll bring it back the other way for Viborg-Hurley. Crosses half court with it. Over to Kendra Gilbert, also on the court for the Cougars. Here's Kendra. Back to Jenna Graves. Jenna across and out to Aubrey Schwartz. Schwartz kicks it to Kendra Gilbert. Back to Graves. Graves tried to pass it across the top to Kendra Gilbert, stolen by Thury. Thury's layup misses. She gets it back. Foul's going to be called on the putback attempt. That's going to go on Jenna Graves. It'll send Rylan Thury to the line. Thury, 5'7" sophomore guard for the Avon Pirates. Also on the floor for the Avon Pirates, number 12, Brianna Hentow, number 22, Kaylee Walinga, number 14, Alexis Vanderlee, and number 20, Lila Vanderlee, maybe. There's Thury at the line. She missed her first one. Second one's good by her. On the court for the Cougars is number 1, Charlie Nelson, number 2, Kendra Gilbert, number 30, Tatum Lyons, number 15, Jenna Graves, and number 10, Aubrey Schwartz. It's Nelson with it now, guarded by Hentow. Into the lane is Nelson. Kicks it to Jenna Graves. Jenna drives. Kick to Schwartz. Looking for Gilbert on the back door. Wasn't there. Cougars swing it around. Lions can't quite handle the pass. Saves it inbounds, but it's picked up by Brianna Hentow. Pirates will take it the other way. It's Thury. Into the lane. Pass way over Kaylee Walinga's head on out of bounds. It's going to go back to Viborg-Hurley. Thury made her second free throw a few moments ago. That gave the Pirates a 1-0 lead here, a minute and a half into the game. Again, if you're just joining us, this is the first round. It's kind of the second round of Region 4B basketball. We've got the 3 seed in the region, Viborg-Hurley, taking on the 6 seed in the region, Avon. Shot misses for the Cougars. Thury with the rebound. She has it now, guarded by Schwartz. Finds a cutting Vanderlee. That was Alexis. Missed, but gets it back. Misses again. Gets her own rebound again, and that time she puts it away. That gives the Pirates a 3-0 lead. Not a big crowd here for Avon, but a loud one so far. We'll see how the Cougars respond. Nelson into the lane, kicks it out to Gilbert. Gilbert has it knocked away, but right to Charlie Nelson. Nelson has it now, steps back. Finds Tatum Lyons on the left wing. Underneath to Nelson. Has it. Has her glasses knocked off as the ball is tied up by Brianna Hentow. Possession that time's going to go over to Avon. Coaching tonight for Viborg-Hurley is head coach Riley Johnson, assisted by Neil Hansen and Shelby Lyons. Coach Johnson just gave the calm down gesture to his team out there. So we'll see what happens. Man-to-man defense from the Cougars. Three-pointer good from Kaylee Walinga. Doubles the lead to 6-0. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Cougars are going to look to get a good shot here. Right side is Gilbert. Back up top, Schwartz. Swing to Graves. Graves back to Nelson. She'll shoot a 3. That's good from Charlie Nelson. What an answer. What an answer from Nelson. It's Thury with the ball for Avon now. Right side, Walinga. It was Lila Vanderlee on that last three-pointer for Avon, by the way. My apologies. It's Thury on the left side. Kicks it to Walinga. Over to Alexis Vanderlee. She tries to drive. Kicks it back to Hentow. Over to Thury. Thury into the lane. Steps through. Misses short on her shot attempt. Rebound by Schwartz. Finds Nelson with it. Nelson crosses half court. Kicks it out to Kendra Gilbert. She'll step back for a corner three. That misses. Rebound Thury. Thury has it for the Pirates now. Looked at a cutting Lila Vanderlei. Not there. Thury picked up by Schwartz. Picks up her dribble. Finds Walinga. Cut inside to Lila Vanderlei. Kicks it out to Hentau. Her shot misses. Rebound chased down by Alexis Vanderlei. Lila Vanderlei from the elbow knocks down another jump shot. Extends the lead to 5-3 here. 5-3 lead for the Avon Pirates here about halfway through the first quarter. Left side, Gilbert. Pirates student section involved here early with the defense chant. Tatum Lyons drives into the lane. Tries to kick it out to Jenna Graves. A travel is going to be the call by the referee underneath. Speaking of which, our referees tonight, I don't know if I have those names. They're the same as the ones last week, and I know it's not the same guys, so excuse me. I'll try to get those for you later. Pirates inbound, it's Thury. Back to Alexis Vanderlei. Cougars apply a little bit of a pressure here. Now, fall back into a man-to-man defense. Somebody lost their person. Underneath to Lila Vanderlei. She lays it up and in for two. Pirates lead 10-3, and we're going to get a 30-second timeout from Coach Riley Johnson. Already mentioned Cougar coaches tonight. Coaching for the Avon Pirates is head coach Brad Poppy. He's assisted by Becky Hainfler and Don Mutter. These two teams met back on January 21st, just a little bit over a month ago. Sort of a similar start to this game. The Avon Pirates got out to a 13-2 lead. Back and forth game most of the night, and the Viborg-Hurley Cougars actually came back and came out on top in that one. In that one, 52-46. Game-winning play was a big three-pointer by Aubrey Schwartz to seal it, and that's how the Cougars came out with a victory. And that's really the difference in these two teams' seed and these two teams' record is probably that head-to-head game that they had, as the Cougars ended up 14-6. Pirates ended up 11-7. Both teams right in and around that top 16 teams in Class B in the state of South Dakota right now. Get back underway. Nelson has it for the Cougars. She's double teamed. I missed what the call was that time, but it will be a turnover. I think it was a 5-second violation on Nelson as she was double teamed and couldn't find anybody. And the Avon crowd, the Avon student section is certainly affecting this game so far. We'll see how the Cougars end up dealing with it. Pirates inbound it to Thury. She brings it across quickly. Back to Alexis Vanderlei. Left side, Kaylee Walinga. Back out to number 30 for Avon, who just checked into the game. That is Brielle Voigt. Thury got it out by half court. Foul's going to be called on Aubrey Schwartz out there with the reach. Lead stays at 7 for the Avon Pirates. They'll have the ball. Into the game for Viborg-Hurley a few moments ago is number 22, Olivia Hansen. Thury with the cut to the basket. They get it to her. Layup misses. Rebound Hansen. Back to Nelson. Pushes it ahead to Schwartz. Schwartz leaves it for Gilbert. Gilbert tried to find Hansen cutting through the lane. A foul is going to be called on Kaylee Walinga on that cut to the basket. Impeded Hansen's progress ever so slightly. It'll stay here with Viborg-Hurley. Be Graves to inbound. Out to Nelson. Nelson's going to shoot a three. Comes up just short after she made one earlier. Rebound by Brielle Voigt. Be Thury to bring it across half court for the Pirates. Left side, Alexis Vanderlei. Up top, Walinga. On the left, Thury again. Back out to Walinga. Cross-court pass to Alexis Vanderlei. She drives, has it knocked away by Hansen. The call's going to be off of Hansen, and it'll stay here with Avon, but we do have two officials talking about it now, and they are going to change that. They're going to say it didn't go out of bounds until Vanderlei grabbed that ball again after she crossed the line, and it will be Cougar basketball. Cougars still trail by 10, about 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. 7 points by Lila Vanderlei for the Avon Pirates here in this first quarter. Nelson kicks it to Gilbert. Her three-pointer misses. Rebound Thury. Thury brings it across half court for the Pirates. Picked up by Schwartz. Cougars still in a man-to-man defense. Brielle Voigt with it now. Out to Lila Vanderlee. Over to Alexis Vanderlee looking inside at Wallinga. Nothing there. Voigt tried to dribble it out top. Going to be called for a foul is Charlie Nelson, I believe. It's going to be the third one on the Cougars in this first quarter. 2 more before Avon gets into the double bonus here. First one on Nelson. Into Wallinga. Up top to Alexis Vanderlee. Over to Brielle Voigt. She drives into the lane. Kicks it to Alexis. Alexis is going to shoot. Misses. Rebound out to Olivia Hansen. It'll be Nelson to bring it up for the Cougars. Nelson kicks it out to Jenna Graves. Graves, three-pointer comes up short. Rebound, Lila Vanderlee. She'll bring it up for the Avon Pirates. Over to Thury on the left side. Dribbles it back to the center. On the right now, Brielle Voigt. Into Wallinga, who's posting up on Graves. Turns and shoots off the rim and in for Wallinga. Pirates lead by 9 now, just over a minute to play in the first quarter. And again, the Cougars are still looking to generate some offense here and find a good shot against this Avon Pirate defense. Nelson into the lane, loses her glasses again, has him kicked across the floor. An official will pick him up for her. Meanwhile, Jenna Graves drives down the left side of the lane, but her layup misses. Rebound to the Pirates, and it'll be Thury to bring him up. Glasses safely restored onto Charlie's face. Thury has it, harassed by Aubrey Schwartz out by half court. Lila Vanderlee across to Kaylee Wallinga. Flex cut, tried to find Alexis Vanderlee underneath. Pass was just a little too hard for her to catch up to. It's out of bounds, back over to Viborg-Hurley. We're going to get number 1, Jordan Voigt. Jordan Voigt into the game for the Avon Pirates. It'll be Alexis Vanderlee to take a seat. Inbound to Charlie Nelson. Nelson will walk it up the court. No shot clock now as we approach the end of the first quarter. 20 seconds to play. Picked up at half court by Brielle Voigt as Charlie kicks it to Olivia Hansen. Olivia back to Charlie. Charlie's going to drive baseline from the left side. A foul's going to be called on the drive on the Avon Pirates. It'll be Cougar basketball underneath. 11.7 to go. Number 34, Kinley Doom into the game for the Pirates. It's going to be Kaylee Wallinga to take a seat after she just picked up her second foul so far in the first quarter. Graves into Nelson. Nelson spin move inside. Shot goes up, misses, but a foul is called on Avon. It'll be Charlie to the line for 2 free throws. 8.3 seconds to go in the first quarter now. Fouls on Doom, who just checked into the game. First one for her, third in the quarter for the Pirates, though I don't think that's going to matter here in about 8 seconds. First one for Charlie is good, rolls in for her. She'll get a second free throw now. Hit a three-pointer earlier, a free throw there, and she's got all 4 Cougar points in this first quarter. Chance to make it 5, and she does. Cougars down 7, 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's Lila Vanderlee with the ball. Ahead to Jordan Voigt, knocked out of bounds by Jenna Graves. It'll stay with 4 seconds to play in the first quarter. It'll be Lila Vanderlee to inbound. And she does, into Rylan Thury. Thury to the basket, off the glass and in for Thury as the first quarter buzzer sounds. And a 9-point lead is what the Avon Pirates will take to the break. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got an exciting Region 4 basketball game. We'll update you on some scores when we come back.
Community-minded and like no place you've ever shopped before.
Hey farmers, don't have the time or the means to haul your corn to market? Contact Derek or Phil at New Gen Energy. They are receiving corn 6 days a week, and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. is Farmers Only Haul Day. Located in Marion, South Dakota, New Gen Energy also sells distillers and corn oil. Call 605-648-2100 for all your corn needs, and check out their website at newgenmarion.com. That's N-U-G-E-N Marion.com.
You'll find Merchant State Bank with locations in Freeman, Hurley, Viborg, and Irene offers big bank products to meet your financial needs. Merchant State Bank's mission is to provide high-quality financial service to the area and to promote economic growth and stability within those communities. Go to msb-sd.com to browse their website or stop in and meet their friendly staff. Merchant State Bank, your hometown bank since 1899. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back with the second quarter at the Hurley Arena. It's Nelson with the ball to get it started for the Cougars. Graves out to Schwartz and into Nelson underneath. Nelson out to Tatum Lyons. Tatum working on Alexis Vanderlee back into the game for the Pirates. Pass up top to Lyons, and she can't handle it. Picked up by Alexis Vanderlee all the way to the hoop for her, misses, but Thury's right there to clean it up. Extends the 9-point quarter lead to 11 points here, 30 seconds in. Good hustle from the Pirates that time. Now Nelson has it knocked away. Has it knocked away by an Avon Pirate. I sure thought Nelson dove on the floor to get it back, and then a half-court violation is what's called, an over and back, which I'm not sure I quite understand because I sure thought that ball got tipped, but that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes. Avon inbounds the ball to Thury. Thury has it. Hands it to Brielle Voigt. Right side, Thury again. Back out to Lila Vanderlee. Over to Alexis Vanderlee on the right side now. Back to the left side, Thury. Screen by Vanderlee. A moving screen is going to be the call on Alexis Vanderlee on that one, as she kind of took out the Cougar defender that time. Tatum Lyons, Charlie Nelson, Kendra Gilbert, Aubrey Schwartz, and Jenna Graves are the ones on the court for Viborg-Hurley's starting lineup. Out there for the Pirates, I see number 1, Jordan Voigt, number 10, Rylan Thury, number 20, Lila Vanderlee, number 14, Alexis Vanderlee, and number 30, Brielle Voigt. Cougars work the ball around the perimeter. Schwartz back to Graves. Graves drives out to Nelson. Nelson into the lane and stops. Out to Gilbert. Gilbert with it up top, hands it back to Nelson. A deep three from Charlie comes up just short. Rebound tracked down by Graves. Into the lane goes Graves. Foul's going to be called inside on Avon. Ball's going to stay here with Viborg-Hurley. Pesky defense, sticky defense from the Avon ladies so far tonight, making it difficult for the Cougars to get anything going offensively so far. It's Graves looking, finds Gilbert in the corner. Gilbert dribbles it out to the right wing in the corner to Nelson. Nelson looked inside for a moment at Lyons, but nothing there. Over to Gilbert. She'll shoot a three. That's good from Kendra Gilbert. Only the Cougars' second field goal of the game. Both of them three-pointers so far. One by Gilbert, one by Charlie Nelson in the first quarter. Cougars trail by 8. Right back at you goes Jordan Voigt with a three-pointer of her own. The lead stays at 11. Ahead to Schwartz go the Cougars. Graves has it now. She drives into the lane. All the way to the hoop goes Jenna. Thury couldn't control it. It goes off of the foot of another Avon player and out of bounds. It's going to stay here with the Cougars. Fast start and electric atmosphere at the Hurley Arena so far. Both crowds into this one, you could say. Nelson inside to Kendra Gilbert on the roll to the basket. Doesn't get the shot to fall, but does get the foul. That's already the third one on the Avon Pirates here in the second quarter. 2 more and the Viborg-Hurley Cougars will get the double bonus of 2 free throws with every foul, and there's still 5:46 to go in the second quarter. First one from Gilbert is good. That cuts the lead to 10, a chance to cut it to 9 here. Kendra Gilbert. Second one is good as well, and it's 19-10. Schwartz picks up Thury at about half court. Right side, Jordan Voigt. Over to Brielle Voigt. Brielle finds Lila Vanderlee cutting back door. Her layup is up and good. She's up to 9 points so far in this first half to lead the way for the Pirates. It's Gilbert on the left side for the Cougars now. Back to Lyons, out to Jenna Graves. Jenna will shoot a three. Bounces high up and misses. Rebound by Thury. Thury brings it up the left side, back to the middle now. Pirates in black working left to right on your screen. I think I forgot to say that in the first quarter. Lila Vanderlee's pass to Brielle Voigt in the corner gets away and out of bounds. It's going to be Cougar basketball. Cougars trailing 21-10. 5 points apiece from Gilbert and Nelson for the Cougars. And again, Lila Vanderlee leads the way for the Pirates with 9. Right side, Gilbert. Gilbert drives to the middle. Thought about a shot, now finds Graves underneath. Graves trying to find space, finds Lyons cutting to the basket. Nothing there for Lyons either. Nelson kicks it to Schwartz. Schwartz's 3 misses. Graves with another offensive rebound. Up top to Tatum Lyons. Tatum tried to go inside to Kendra Gilbert. She had 2 girls on her. It's stolen by Rylan Thury. Thury with it now. Gets by Aubrey Schwartz into the lane. Up off the glass for 2 is Rylan Thury. 4:20 to play in the second quarter. Cougars trail by 13. Left side, Gilbert in the corner to Graves. Graves drives baseline. Great pass to Nelson, cutting to the basket. She passes it across to Lyons and out to Schwartz. Schwartz's 3-pointer misses. It's rebounded by Thury. Thury to Lila Vanderlei right side. Kicks it to Alexis Vanderlei. Her 3-pointer misses everything. Caught out of the air by Jenna Graves. Graves crosses half court with the ball. Graves all the way inside into the lane. Across to Schwartz now. Schwartz with it up top in the corner. Kendra Gilbert. Kendra dribbles it out to the right wing. Comes up for 3. She misses everything as well. Caught out of the air by Rylan Thury. She'll bring it up for the Pirates. Picked up again by Schwartz. Cougars still in a man-to-man defense. Right side, Alexis Vanderlee. Cross to Lila Vanderlee. Brielle Voigt faked that flex cut they've run out underneath so many times. Her defender left her. She was open for the long 2 but couldn't knock it down. Cougars have it now. It's Gilbert. Back up top, Schwartz. Out to Jenna Graves. Jenna drives into the lane. Kicks it to Kendra. Kendra hits that one. After she came up short on the last possession, she hits that 3-pointer. That cuts the lead down to 10, and we'll get a 30-second timeout from Coach Riley Johnson. During that 30-second timeout, we'll update some scores from around the region. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Parkston and Trip Delmont Armor. That game is nearing the end of the first quarter. Parkston leads 15-10. If Parkston wins, that game would take place in Parkston. If Parkston loses, the winner of this game would host. Other games in the region, number 1 seed Centerville leads Irene Wakanda 14-10 at the end of the first period. And number 4 seed Freeman leads Gayville Volland 16-11. So we'll keep updating those as we go along here. We're back after the timeout. Cougars just cut the lead to 10 on a 3-pointer from Kendra Gilbert. She's got 8 points so far. Cougars going to apply just a little bit of full court pressure. Stifles Alexis Vanderlee slightly as she tried to catch her own inbounds pass, which you cannot do unless somebody else touches it. So that's going to be a turnover to Viborg-Hurley. They'll get the ball under their own basket. Graves has it. Out to Olivia Hansen, who subbed in at the timeout. Tatum Lyons took a seat. Finds Gilbert at the elbow. Her long 2 misses. Rebound Thury. Thury crosses half court. Left side, Brielle Voigt. Same 5 on the court for the Avon Pirates. Brielle Voigt, Jordan Voigt, Lila Vanderlei, Alexis Vanderlee, and Rylan Thury. Way ahead to Charlie Nelson. Her layup is good. Cuts the lead back to single digits. It's at 8 now. Full court pressure applied by the Cougars. It's Thury trying to break it. Stolen away by Jenna Graves as Thury falls to the ground. Graves, layup back the other way, goes in. That cuts the lead to 6, and we'll get a timeout for Avon as now the Viborg-Hurley crowd's letting them hear it a little bit. We'll be right back.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change. Because together, we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Back after that timeout by Avon. Cougars have now cut the lead that was once at 13 down to 6 here with a little full court pressure defense. We'll see if the Pirates handle it a little bit better. A couple of turnovers were committed after that last timeout by Coach Johnson right after the Cougars put the pressure on. They break it this time. They're into the front court. It's Thury out to Alexis Vanderlei. Back to Thury. Out to Brianna Hento, who's back on the court for the first time since the first quarter. Brielle Voigt with it on the right wing now. She looked inside for a moment, nothing there. Thury into the lane. Foul committed on the floor by Olivia Hansen of Viborg-Hurley, and it'll be Avon Pirate basketball underneath. Brianna Hento, the only sub on the court for Avon, and she's going to go right back off in favor of Jordan Voigt. Minute 51 to go in the first half. 23-17 Avon is the score. Up top, Alexis Vanderlei. Across to Brielle Voigt. Back across to Rylan Thury. Her three-pointer misses. Great box out by Jenna Graves. She gets the rebound. She'll bring it up herself. All the way in. Turns and hands it to Nelson. Over to Graves. Kicks it to Schwartz. That misses. Rebound almost brought down by Olivia Hansen, but it's Thury who comes away with it for Avon. She'll bring it up. Guarded by Schwartz. It's Brielle Voigt with it on the left side now. Out to Alexis Vanderlei. Vanderlei guarded by Hansen. Back up top to Brielle Voigt. Voigt drives right side. Almost has it taken away by Schwartz. A tie-up's going to be the call. Jump ball's going to stay here with the Avon Pirates. 1:06 to go in this first half. Still a 6-point lead for the Pirates. It'll be Alexis Vanderlei to inbound. Looking. Does find Jordan Voigt, who hands it back to Rylan Thury. Thury into the lane. Thury into the lane. Another tie-up's going to be the call as she almost got to the basket. Great hands that time by Aubrey Schwartz to get that ball almost taken away from Thury. Not quite, but it's just about the same as the Cougars take the basketball. Under a minute to go. Gilbert back to Nelson on the give and go. Nelson fired up as she draws the foul that time. She'll have 2 free throws. A chance to cut the lead down to 4 here. Cougars have not had the lead yet in this one. Went down early, 6-0. Three-pointer from Charlie Nelson. Then the Cougars found themselves down 10-3. Lead for the Pirates was up to as much as 13, 23-10. Cougars on an 8-0 run currently to cut that lead down to 5. Nelson will have a second free throw with an opportunity to cut it to 4. Into the game for the first time is Cadence Metzger, a 5'5" freshman, number 4. Just checked into the game. Nelson's second free throw good. It was Brielle Voigt that took a seat for Metzger to come onto the court. Pass across to Thury. Tapped away by Jenna Graves, but the foul's going to be called on her. Second one on Jenna. She'll take a seat, and Tatum Lyons will come back into the game. It'll be Lila Vanderlei to inbound. Gets it to Thury. Thury dribbles it across. Right side, Alexis Vanderlei. Back across to Cadence Metzger, guarded by Tatum Lyons. Right side, Jordan Voigt. A moving screen's going to be the call. I believe they're going to get Alexis Vanderlee for that one. That's her second one of those of the game. Her second foul. Graves is going to check back in for Tatum Lions. 31.7 seconds to go. No shot clock. The Cougars could hold for the last shot here if they wanted to. It's Nelson with it. She crosses half court. Back and forth. Dribbling is Nelson. Over to the right side. Hands it to Graves. 15 seconds. Over to Gilbert. Still on the right. Gilbert loses it. Picked up by Alexis Vanderlee. Thury with it now. Picked up by Schwartz. Thury into the lane. All the way to the hoop. Layup misses. Rebound by Nelson. Nelson's grabbed by Lila Vanderlee. That's going to be the 5th foul on Avon, so that's going to send Charlie Nelson to the line with a chance to cut this to a one-possession game before halftime. 23-19 to score is the score. 2.3 seconds to go, and we'll get 2 Charlie Nelson free throws coming right up. Fouls on Lila Vanderlee, just her first. 2 on Alexis Vanderlee, 2 on Rylan Thury here so far. First free throw from Charlie misses. She does have 9 points so far on the night. Again, a chance to make it 10 with one more. Cut the lead down to 3, more importantly. Second one from Nelson. On the way. That's good. Pirates have it into Thury. Thury heaves it from about three-quarter court and misses. And that's how we'll go to halftime. Cougars down by 3, had been down by 13 and battled their way back, ended the half on a 10-0 run. We'll be back with the second half in just a few minutes.
Are you stuck in a job that gives you no family life? Work for Sioux Steel and enjoy a 4-day work week. Choose from first or second shift and receive a sign-on bonus. Sioux Steel builds farm bins and livestock solutions. Sioux Steel is hiring right now for machine operators and general laborers for both first and second shift. Sioux Steel makes it easy to apply. Go to their ProTech division in Lennox for walk-in interviews Monday through Thursday from 1 till 5, or apply online at siouxsteel.com. Join the Sioux Steel team and work a flexible, family-friendly 4-day work week.
Core Cares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Flieger Concrete is a residential, commercial, and industrial concrete contractor out of Hurley, South Dakota. They have the skills, equipment, and experience to complete projects of any size. They also specialize in concrete installation for homes and businesses, including stamped and decorative concrete. Flieger Concrete is also proud to offer high-quality steel building packages. Complete building services include laying the slab as well as erecting the building. Contact Flieger Concrete for more information.
Honesty. We try to be honest about everything, and if there's a problem, we try to fix it. We've kept the family name going for 75 years. I think that's something to be very proud of. I'm Mike Weeman from Weeman Land and Auction out of Marion, South Dakota. And my middle name is Earl. I'm named after my grandfather. And being an auctioneer isn't all about how fast you are or how good your chant is. It's how the people appreciate your name and accept your name. He told me that once. So that's a one that I hold pretty close. He'd be proud, I think.
Viborg Repair and Towing is now Revolution Repair and Towing in Viborg. Revolution Repair and Towing is a proud repair shop of the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. They offer 24-hour towing. They also offer complete domestic cars, SUVs, and pickup repairs, selling the right tires for your vehicle and offer wheel balancing and alignment. For your next repair services, bring it to the new Revolution Repair and Towing. They look forward to servicing you.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Proud supporters of the Cougars, it's New Era Steel in Viborg. In business for over 20 years, New Era Steel creates custom steel fabrications across the Midwest. From small projects around the house to new building designs, New Era Steel works in residential, commercial, and industrial. Supporting the community and the Cougars, Matt and his crew are always ready for your next steel project in America. When it comes to advertising, reaching the right market while giving back to the school is just plain right. If you're looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your home team or reach the region. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Heath Nimke today, and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Red Dog Construction is a locally owned family business that prides itself on providing quality building services. Whether you're looking to build a new home, pool building, or arena for your acreage, beautiful new porch, or maybe do a remodel on your bathroom, Red Dog Construction will provide high-quality, custom work that you can't beat. Contact Red Dog Construction for your next project and check out their website to see all their beautiful work they've done. Red Dog Construction is a proud supporter of Viborg-Hurley activities.
For healthier crops and stronger yields, count on Nutrien Ag Solutions. By partnering with the leader in plant nutrition, you'll have access to innovative products and unmatched service that deliver impact and efficiency to every acre. Healthier crops, happier growers. Lead the field this season and beyond. Find your local crop consultant at nutrienagsolutions.com.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Families, businesses, farms, and communities matter, and Parsons Insurance Agency is here to help protect what matters to you. As independent insurance agents, they can give you more options and more choices by shopping for insurance coverage through multiple providers. For life, health, home, auto, farm, business, or other types of insurance, talk to an agent at Parsons Insurance Agency about a quote today. Parsons Insurance Agency is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
The best way to get through winter is to start planning for spring. And Grossenberg has new Honda walk-behind self-propelled mowers in stock. 3 models to choose from, residential up to commercial grade, starting at $900. Each mower features a powerful, reliable Honda GVC 200 engine, cruise control, and roto-stop technology that allows you to step away from the mower without stopping the engine. Get ready for spring with a new Honda mower from Grossenberg. Stop by one of our 9 locations today or go to grossenberg.com for more details.
right, here at halftime of this game, remember our score here, Avon leads Viborg-Hurley 23-22. Some other scores from around the region. Centerville is pulled away from Irene Wakanda at the end of the first half. They lead 43-14. Freeman and Gayville-Vollen playing a pretty tight one, 6-point game at the end of the first half. Freeman leads 31-25. And the winner of this game, remember, will play the winner of Parkston and Trip Delmont Armor. Parkston's pulled away slightly in that one with a lead of 32-18 nearing the end of the first half there. Remember, if Parkston wins, the winner of this game you're watching here between Avon and Viborg-Hurley will travel to Parkston on, is it Thursday? I don't even remember what day, if it's Thursday or Friday. I'm not sure. Either Thursday or Friday to play that game. Avon held a 13-point lead about halfway through the second quarter. They were up 23-10. Turning point in the game was a three-pointer from Kendra Gilbert. It was her second one of the first half, followed by a great timeout by Coach Riley Johnson. He put on a full-court press, which flustered some of the Pirate ball handlers for a little while there. And the Cougars were able to go on a 10-0 run to cut the lead down to 23-20. So, action-packed first half, like we talked about a little bit earlier, pretty similar to the game these two teams played in January. The Pirates took an 11-point lead in the first quarter. Cougars battled back and ended up coming away with the victory. So, we'll see what happens in the second half. You just heard that buzzer. That will signal the start of the third quarter here, coming up pretty quick as the Cougars break their huddle and come back onto the court. The other thing I'll say about this game is both the Avon student section and the whole Viborg-Hurley crowd really has been very into this game. It's an electric atmosphere here tonight at the Hurley Arena. So if you're watching, thank you for tuning in. You might not want to touch that dial. You might want to stay right here. We're going to get started with the third quarter. Avon's going to start out with the ball. On the court with the ball right now is Rylan Thury. She passes to Lila Vanderlei. Also out there is Kaylee Walinga, Brianna Hentow, and Alexis Vanderlei, I think. I apologize. Pass gets away from Lila Vanderlei. Gets it back over to Alexis. Back to Lila. Lila drives, kicks it to Walinga. Inside to Lila Vanderlei. She kicks it to Alexis. Her three-pointer misses. Good box out by Nelson. She gets the rebound, pushes it ahead quickly to Lyons. Left-hand layup from Lyons is good. And that 13-point lead is now cut all the way down to 1 on the layup from Lyons. Her first bucket of the game. A little bit of foul trouble for Avon as well. Thury, Alexis Vanderlei, and Kaylee Walinga all playing with 2 fouls. On the court for the Cougars, number 1, Charlie Nelson, number 2, Kendra Gilbert. As the three-pointer from Alexis Vanderlei misses. Rebound by Lila Vanderlei. She kicks it out to Brianna Hentow. Her shot is good. Lead back up to 3. Number 1, Charlie Nelson. Number 2, Jenna Graves. Number 2, Kendra Gilbert. Number 10, Aubrey Schwartz. Number 15, Jenna Graves. And number 30, Tatum Lyons on the court for the Cougars. They're in white, working left to right on your screen. Gilbert leaves it for Nelson. Three-pointer misses. Lead stays at 3. Rebound Thury. She brings it ahead. Cougars stick with the man-to-man defense that they played the whole first half. It's Lila Vanderlei with it now. Cross to Rylan Thury. Out to Alexis Vanderlei. Back into Alexis. She turns and shoots. That misses. Rebound Nelson. Nelson pushes it ahead to Gilbert. Gilbert tracks down the pass. Leaves it for Nelson. Nelson shot fake and into the lane. Draws the contact from Rylan Thury. Nelson will go to the line. She spent quite a bit of time there in the first half. She had 10 first half points, and excuse me, that foul's going to be called underneath. That's the third one on Rylan Thury. She right now has 7 points, second on the team in scoring behind Lila Vanderlei, who has 9. Thury's also kind of their primary ball handler, so that's a foul situation to watch if you are an Avon Pirate fan. Sub into the game is Brielle Voigt. She subs in for Brianna Hentow. Graves with the ball for the Cougars. Over to Schwartz. Finds Gilbert cutting backdoor to the basket. Shots off by Gilbert. Lila Vanderlei, though, loses it in the backcourt. I believe Lyons knocked it off her foot, and it's going to stay right here with Viborg-Hurley. Viborg-Hurley still trails by 3. The teams have traded a couple of buckets here in the first half. 25-22, just over 2 minutes into this third quarter. It's Gilbert, right side Lyons. Lyons drives baseline, back to Charlie Nelson. Deep three from Charlie Nelson comes up just short. Rebound by Lila Vanderlee, pushed ahead to Thury. Thury with it, into the lane. Floater misses. Rebound, Kendra Gilbert. A push is going to be the call. Is that going to be on Thury? It looks like that is on Thury. That's her 4th, and that is a huge, huge foul committed by the sophomore there. She's going to grab a seat with those 4 fouls, and it's going to be Jordan Voigt into the game. Again, she's second right now in scoring and their primary ball handler, and that's going to force Coach Poppy to take a timeout right here to discuss, I suppose, the plan with the rest of his team. Brad Poppy is the head coach for Avon. He's assisted by Becky Hainfler and Don Mutter. Coaching for Viborg-Hurley's Riley Johnson, Neil Hansen, and Shelby Lyons. I wish I knew the referees' names. They're crossed out on my program, and I don't have them. But they are doing an excellent job here in this intense region game right now. Remember, the loser tonight's season is over. Winner will advance to face either Parkston or Trip Delmont Armor. Location to be determined depending on some of the winners here tonight. It'll be Cougar basketball out of the timeout. They trail by 3 still. Nelson with 10 points for Viborg-Hurley. Kendra Gilbert with 8. Jenna Graves and Tatum Lyons with 2 apiece. And that's how the Cougars have scored all their baskets so far in this one. Up top, it's Gilbert with it. 2-3 zone look here now for Avon. Across to Schwartz. Schwartz back to Lyons in the corner. Jenna Graves. Shot fake from Graves. Back up top to Lyons. Over to Schwartz. Out in the corner to Gilbert. Gilbert up top to Charlie Nelson. 3-point from the right wing is no good. Rebound held on to by both teams. A tie-up's going to be the call. Again, it's going to stay here with Viborg-Hurley. That's the second hustle play in just a couple minutes here from Tatum Lyons to steal an extra possession for Viborg-Hurley. It's going to be Graves to inbound it for the Cougars. Into Nelson. Nelson left alone. A good screen by Schwartz. 3-pointer no good, though. Rebound by Jordan Voigt. Lila Vanderlee. Pass up ahead to Kaylee Walinga. Her layup is good. Pirates with a 7-point lead. Nelson pushes it ahead to Gilbert now for Viborg-Hurley. Up to Gilbert and across to Schwartz. Back to Kendra Gilbert. Left side Graves. To Gilbert up top. Inside Lyons. Kicks it out to Schwartz. Her 3-pointer misses. Rebound by Brielle Voigt. Crosses half court with it. Picked up immediately by Nelson. Nelson grabs the ball. A foul is going to be the call on Charlie Nelson that time, though. Just Nelson's first, I'm not sure. Second one on Nelson. First one on the team here in this third quarter. Into Lila Vanderlee. She's guarded now by Schwartz. Still man-to-man defense for the Cougars on these Pirates. Brielle Voigt with it. Over to Alexis Vanderlee. In the corner to Walinga. Inside to Brielle Voigt. Her layup misses. Tie-up. Another jump ball is going to be the call. Another tie-up with Tatum Lyons involved as well. It's going to stay underneath with Avon this time, though. It'll be Vanderlee to inbound. Lila Vanderlee, that is. Up top to Brielle Voigt. Voigt in the corner. Back to Lila Vanderlee. She drives right side. Backs down Nelson. Shot misses. Rebound controlled by Schwartz for the Cougars. It'll be Nelson back the other way. Nelson across. Aubrey Schwartz. Back to Charlie. Charlie out to Kendra Gilbert. She'll shoot a 3. That misses. Rebound, though, taken away by Schwartz. Finds Lyons under the basket. Shot blocked. Swatted away that time by Alexis Vanderlee. She tracks it down and gets it to Lila Vanderlee, who will bring it up for the Pirates. All the way to the hoop goes Lila. Foul called on her way there. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. Foul's going to be on Jenna Graves. Third one on Jenna. 2 fouls apiece for each team here in the third quarter. 3:17 to go in the quarter. First one for Lila Vanderlee comes up just short. Lead's going to stay at 5. Not enough can really be said about the defensive effort from both teams so far tonight. Low scoring affair we have here, 27-22. Both teams struggling just to find open shots. Second free throw by Vanderlee misses as well, but she gets her own rebound. Pass is stolen away, though. It's still on the floor, loose. Another jump ball is going to be the call. That one's going to go back to Viborg-Hurley. It'll be Nelson to bring it up. Feels like that's our 100th jump ball of the third quarter. Right side, Gilbert. In the corner to Graves. To Hansen. Hansen has it knocked away by Lila Vanderlee. Off Vanderlee's foot, and it's going to stay here. It'll be the Cougars' ball pretty darn deep in that corner there. We'll see what Jenna Graves can do from there. Graves into Schwartz. Up top to Gilbert. Left side, Charlie Nelson. Nelson into the lane. All the way to the hoop. Shot misses, though. Rebound by Walinga. Charlie almost ripped it away. Another tie up. That one will go over to Avon. Cougars extend the defense just a little bit. Immediately, Schwartz comes up with a deflection. Right back to Brielle Voigt, though. Stolen away by Nelson. Nelson finds Schwartz underneath. Schwartz layup is good. Lead back down to 3 for the Pirates. It's Brielle Voigt with it again. To Lila Vanderlee now. She gets it across half court. Ahead to Walinga. Back out to Brielle Voigt. Still has it on the right side, does Voigt. Across to Jordan Voigt now. Lila Vanderlee in the corner, skips it to Brielle Voigt. Her three-pointer misses. Brought down by Alexis Vanderlee, tries to go back up for the shot, and she's fouled by Olivia Hansen. Second one on Olivia Hansen. Alexis Vanderlee will go to the line for 2 shots. Towel ended up on the floor somehow. Oh, I suppose they were drying up a dry spot. I should pay more attention. That's on me. First free throw from Vanderlee. That's good. She'll have one more, lead up to 4, chance to make it 5. 2:09 to go in this third quarter from the Hurley Arena. Region 4B basketball. Second free throw is good from Vanderlee. Lead back to 5. Nelson with it now for the Cougars. Over to Gilbert. Gilbert across to Schwartz. Schwartz skips it to Nelson. Nelson looking for something to Schwartz. Cougars swing it around. It's Hansen now. She drives. A charge is going to be the call on Olivia Hansen as she tried to drive into a Pirate defender. Third one on Olivia. She's going to have to take a seat. It's Tatum Lyons who comes back into the game for her. Vanderlee into Vanderlee. It's Lila with it now. Back to Alexis. Back to Lila. Ahead to Brielle Voigt. Hands it back to Lila. Pirates will get their offense set up here. Hands it to Voigt. To Jordan Voigt, left wing, inside to Walinga. Tried to find Alexis Vanderlee cutting to the basket. It's knocked away by the Cougars. Gilbert ends up with it. To Lyons. Lyons leaves it for Graves. Graves back out to Gilbert. Cougars working the right side. It's Nelson in the corner now. Looking inside at Schwartz. Skips it instead over to Graves on the left. Swing it back to Charlie. She'll shoot a 3. That misses. Rebound Tatum Lyons, and she's taken out by Alexis Vanderlee. The foul's going to go on Alexis. That should send Tatum to the line, I believe, for 2 shots. I thought that was the 5th one. Excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong team's foul total. That's the 3rd one on the Pirates. Cougars have 4 on them. The next foul by them in this third quarter will result in 2 free throws. Into Nelson. Right side Lions. Lions back to Schwartz. Swung to Graves in the corner. She'll shoot a 3. Comes up short. Rebound chased down by Brielle Voigt. Voigt brings the ball up. Hands it off to Lila Vanderlee. Offense looking a little stagnant for the Pirates right now. They are moving it around here now. It's Walinga in the corner. Looks inside at Lila Vanderlee. Lila makes a move. Shot misses though. Gets it back. Up for 2. That misses. Coach Brad Poppy sure thought that was going to fall. He was excited. It will send Lila Vanderlee to the line or for 2, whether it was a shooting foul or not, as the Cougars are now in the double bonus. It'll be 29 seconds to play in the third quarter. Lila's going to have a chance to extend the lead to 7 with 2 free throws this time. Lila Vanderlee leading the Pirates in scoring. She's got 9 points, all of them coming in the first half. Pirates, remember, missing their primary ball handler. Second leading scorer in this one, Rylan Thury, picked up her 4th foul pretty early in this third quarter. We haven't seen her since. Vanderlee's second free throw is good. Lead is at 6 with 25 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cougars have it. Out to Gilbert, 2-point shot, misses. Rebound Lila Vanderlee, 16 seconds to play. Pirates have it now. Vanderlee picked up by Schwartz. She picks up her dribble. Hands it back to Brielle Voigt. 5 seconds to Jordan Voigt. Back to Brielle. 2 seconds. Inside. Vanderlee tried to get a shot up, and a foul is going to be called as she tried to attempt a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook to end the third quarter there. Tough way to end it for the Cougars. Vanderlee's going to get an opportunity at the line. Whether it was a shooting foul or not here doesn't really matter. It was a foul. Cougars are in the double bonus. Excuse me, the Pirates are in the double bonus. So Vanderlee will go to the line for 2. I believe they're going to put a little bit of time back on the clock. It looks like 0.3 seconds, so the teams will stay out there, lined up along the lane for the rebound. 0.3 of a second remaining in this third quarter. Really just time for Lila Vanderlee to see if she can extend this lead. She does with the first one. 31 to 24, Pirates lead. Chance to make it 8 here. Second one from Vanderlee. That's good as well. She's up to 12 to lead all scorers in this one. Inbound pass almost knocked away. That's how we'll end the third quarter. We will be right back with the fourth quarter. Hey, don't go anywhere, people.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Helena Agri-Enterprises LLC, proudly serving area communities with a wide range of agricultural products ranging from fertilizer, seed, chemical, precision planting products, as well as all of your custom application needs.
Back with the fourth quarter now in this one. We're going to get started. It'll be Cougar basketball to start out. Lions will inbound to Nelson. Centerville with a comfortable lead, 52-18 over Irene Wakanda. We'll update the other scores when we have a moment. Gilbert pass underneath to Charlie Nelson. Her layup is good. Cuts the lead back down to 6. Schwartz applies that full court pressure. Pass ahead to Kaylee Wallinga. She has it now. Her pass stolen by Graves. Foul committed in the backcourt then on Lila Vanderlee. I believe it's going to go on. It'll be Cougar basketball. Joining Graves on the floor for the Cougars is number 1, Charlie Nelson, number 2, Kendra Gilbert, number 10, Aubrey Schwartz, and number 30, Tatum Lyons. Rylan Thury still on the bench for Avon with those 4 fouls. We see Brielle and Jordan Voigt, Lila and Alexis Vanderlee, and Kaylee Wallinga on the court right now. Graves out to Gilbert. Gilbert finds Lyons. Lyons into the lane. Nice move from Tatum Lyons. Shot is up and good, and just like that, the Cougars have cut the lead in half down to 4 points. 32-28 here, a minute into the fourth quarter. Lila Vanderlee with it, ahead to Brielle Voigt. Voigt to Vanderlee on the left side, in the corner to Jordan Voigt. Skips it to Brielle. Back across to Lila Vanderlee. A different defensive look from the Cougars here, going for a zone defense. Brielle Voigt's three-pointer misses everything. Alexis Vanderlee tried to save it back in bounds, but her foot was out of bounds. It will be Viborg-Hurley Cougar basketball as I listen to the air ball chants from the Viborg-Hurley student section. Nelson with it. Still a 2-3 zone look for the Pirates in the fourth quarter. Inside to Lyons. Out to Graves. Gilbert. Done that a couple times tonight. Now Graves on the left side, in the corner to Schwartz. Finds Nelson in the corner. Nelson drives, leaves it for Gilbert. Back out to Schwartz. Schwartz leaves it for Jenna. In the corner to Nelson. Nelson all the way to the hoop, has her glasses knocked off for a third time tonight. Shot misses. Believe she's going to go to the line for 2 free throws, though. And she will put her glasses back on for that. Third one on Kaylee Wallinga. 6:14 to play in this fourth quarter. Nelson at the line for 2. First one is good for Charlie. She's up to 13 points for the Viborg-Hurley Cougars to lead the way for them. She'll have a second one here. That's good as well. Lead was at 8 at the quarter break. It's down to 2. Rylan Thury back into the game for the Avon Pirates. Right side here, it's Lila Vanderlee. Has it. Across to Rylan Thury. Inside to Alexis Vanderlee. Out to Jordan Voigt. Her three-pointer misses. Rebound by Lila Vanderlee. Across Jordan Voigt. Same spot. Buries that one. Does Jordan Voigt. And a timeout's going to be called by Coach Poppy for the Avon Pirates right after Jordan Voigt extends the lead to 5. We will be right back.
Call one of the 4 locations today in Menno, Tripp, Freeman, and Turkey Ridge. Helena would like to wish all the area teams a successful season. Helena, people, products, knowledge.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated.
We are back after the timeout. Jordan Voigt just buried a three-pointer for the Avon Pirates to put the lead back up to 5 points for them. It'll be Cougar basketball out of the timeout. Nelson has it. Ahead to Graves. Graves in the corner to Schwartz. Schwartz tried to find Lyons with that back cut again. snuffed out by the Pirates that time, and they knock it away. It's a turnover. Back to them. Voigt in the corner this time for 3. That one's just short. Rebound pulled down by Charlie Nelson. Nelson the other way quickly. In the corner to Schwartz. Back up top. Nelson, she'll shoot a 3. Comes up just short. Rebound by Jordan Voigt. Hands it to Turi. Back in the game. Remember playing with those 4 fouls. Cougars stick with their zone defense that they switched to at the beginning of this 4th quarter. It's Alexis Vanderlee with it into Walinga. Back out to Lila Vanderlee. Kicks it to Thury. Thury into the lane. Shot off the glass, misses, gets her own rebound, though. Misses the putback attempt, but a foul's going to be called, I believe, on Jenna Graves. And if it is on Jenna, that's her 4th. 4 on Jenna with 4:47 to go here. Turi with a chance at 2 free throws here now. First one's good for her. These two teams played an exciting game, remember, back in January. Very similar to this one. The Cougars came out on top by 6. Pirates lead by 6 right now, just about halfway through the 4th quarter. Second one misses. Rebound tracked down by Tatum Lyons. Lyons across to Nelson. In the corner to Schwartz. Back up top, Charlie. Back in the corner to Schwartz. Back to Nelson. Nelson works it around in the corner to Graves and then Gilbert. Gilbert with it. Back up top to Jenna. Right side, Gilbert. In the corner, Charlie Nelson. Back up top to Kendra Gilbert. Her 3-pointer misses. Rebound tracked down by Jordan Voigt. Pirates will take it the other way. It'll be Turi to bring it across half court. To Voigt on the left. In the corner to Turi. Skips it to Alexis Vanderlee. Up top to Lila Vanderlee. Back on the left side now, it's Jordan Voigt with it. Alexis Vanderlee at the top. Into Kaylee Walinga now. Tried to kick it back out to Rylan Turi, but it's knocked away by the Cougars. It'll be Kendra Gilbert to bring it across half court. Finds Graves in the corner. Across to Tatum Lyons. She's going to shoot a 3. That misses. Rebound. Great team effort boxing out by the Avon Pirates here. Rebound that time by Jordan Voigt. 3.5 minutes to go. 6-point lead for Avon here. To Thury, cutting to the basket. Had to stop. Tried to pass it to Alexis Vanderlee, who was also cutting to the basket. Goes off Tatum Lyons' knee and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates. 3:22 to go for them. Into Alexis Vanderlee and back out to Rylan Turi. Turi has it at the top, picks up her dribble though. Finds Alexis Vanderlee in the corner, back up top to Lila. Has it knocked away by Nelson, falls to the ground and is going to be called for a travel. That's going to go back over to Viborg-Hurley. Looking increasingly likely that the winner of this one's going to travel to Parkston for their next game in Region 4B action. Parkston with a 54-26 lead at the moment over Trip Delmont Armor. More importantly here, Cougars turn it over. Nelson loses her glasses for the 4th time. They're laying on the court. Coach Johnson hustled over to pick them up for her. Foul's going to be called up top on Schwartz as she tried to steal the ball from Rylan Turi. Unsuccessful. Charlie slides her glasses back on once more. We're going to get a full timeout from Coach Riley Johnson here. Cougars down 6 with 2:50 to go in this one. Let's update you on some more scores from around the region. So like I said, Parkston leading Trip Delmont Armor 54-26. Winner of this game probably traveling to Parkston either on Thursday or Friday, whenever that second round or third round is. Gayville Volants come back to take the lead over Freeman 51-50 with a minute to go in the 4th quarter there. And Centerville closed out a win over Irene Wakanda. They won that one 55-24. So the undefeated number 1 team in Class B is moving on to the next round of regions. And we'll see who they play, either Gayville or Freeman. Winner of this one, remember, looking like they'll go to Parkston for the next round. And the winners of that next round then go to that SODAC 16, the final 16 teams in the state, play a game to determine the 8 teams that will find themselves at the State B tournament. But more importantly, we got to finish this one out here. Leading the way in scoring for the Cougars is Charlie Nelson with 14, Kendra Gilbert with 8. Leading the way for Avon is Lila Vanderlee. She's got 12, I believe, followed by Rylan Thury. She has 8, and Jordan Voigt with 6. Inbound to Thury. Cougars sticking with a zone defense here. It's Lila Vanderlee with it. Across to Jordan Voigt. Voigt back across to Alexis Vanderlee. Over to Thury. Swung into the corner to Lila. She looks inside at Alexis Vanderlee. Vanderlee pops out to the corner and gets it. Back up top to Lila. To Thury at the top. Right side Alexis. Skip to Jordan Voigt. Back to the top of the key, Thury. Her three-pointer misses. Rebound by Alexis Vanderlee. Threw it off Thury's foot, and it's picked up by Walinga. It'll stay here for Avon. Thury had it up top. A foul's going to be the call on Aubrey Schwartz. That should be her third one. Third one on the Cougars of this fourth quarter as well. It'll be Pirate basketball, inbound to Thury. Not a lot of answers for the Pirates to this zone that the Cougars have switched to, but they have been possessing the ball for about the full shot clock on a lot of their possessions here. Up top to Walinga, almost stolen by Nelson. Lila Vanderlee with it in the corner now. Up top to Thury. Left side, now in the corner, Jordan Voigt. Looked inside for a moment. Finds Alexis Vanderlee, her long 2 misses. Rolled around, thought about dropping, but didn't. It's Gilbert with it. She brings it up the other way for the Cougars. Still with it. In the corner to Charlie. Drives baseline. Back out to Kendra Gilbert. She'll shoot a 3. That misses as well. Rebound Alexis Vanderlee. 1:20 to go in this one. Pirates still leading by 6. Foul's going to be called in the backcourt on Schwartz that time, just before the foul came. Fourth one on Aubrey, so her and Jenna Graves with 4 fouls apiece in this one. Another foul called on either of those two would result in them sitting the rest of this one out. Into Thury. Thury brings it across half court. Into Vanderlee. Back to Thury. Left side, Lila Vanderlee across to Walinga. Walinga in the corner to Thury. Nelson almost stole it away. She's going to be called for the foul, as she was kind of all over Lila Vanderlee there. 1:03 to go. Believe that's going to send Vanderlee to the line for 2. Cougars will hope for some misses here from the free throw line. Also, Charlie Nelson's 4th foul right there, so quite a bit of foul trouble going on for the Viborg-Hurley Cougars right now. Again, hard not to be impressed by the effort defensively from the Pirates as the first free throw from Thury goes in. They've made it extremely difficult all night for Viborg-Hurley to get anything going offensively with some scrappy defense. Second one for Thury's good as well. The lead's up to 8. Going to get a 30-second timeout, for Brad Poppy, Coach Brad Poppy and the Avon Pirates. See what type of strategy Coach Johnson can draw up down 8 with about a minute to go here. Again, the atmosphere tonight at the Hurley Arena has been spectacular. Avon Pirates student section has really brought it, and I think the team has kind of felt that energy most of the night. Viborg-Hurley's crowd's been very, very into the game at various points as well. A little quiet right now, obviously down 8 with a minute to go. We'll see if our Lady Cougars can give them something to cheer about the rest of the way here. On the court for the Cougars, number 30, Tatum Lyons, number 1, Charlie Nelson, number 2, Kendra Gilbert, number 15, Jenna Graves, and number 10, Aubrey Schwartz. Number 10, Rylan Thury, number 14, Alexis Vanderlee, number 20, Lila Vanderlee, number 1, Jordan Voigt, and number 22, Kaylee Walinga on for Avon. It's Nelson from the top of the key. Her three-pointer is good. Cuts the lead to 5, and Coach Johnson's going to get another timeout after she sinks that three-pointer to cut it to 5. I'd assume to draw up sort of a full-court trap defense. They've been in it, but I assume just to remind them to turn up the aggressiveness on that if they are able to. Again, Centerville's already won from Region 4B, around Region 4B. Centerville has already been able to win and punch their ticket to the next round of games here in Region 4B. Parkston with a lead over Trip Delmont Armor. A fairly big lead, so the winner of this game, be it Avon or Viborg-Hurley, will travel to Parkston for the next round. Freeman and Gayville in a close one. Wasn't able to get a score update just yet. I'm still looking, though. Still looking, not finding. And we're just about back here to finish this one out. It's going to be Pirate basketball. Looks like the Cougars have extended into like a full court man-to-man defense. It'll be Alexis Vanderlee to inbound it. Gets it to Turry. Back to Alexis. Back to Turry. Turry brings it up the court. Crosses half court with a jump stop. Over to Alexis Vanderlee. Back up top to Turry. Across to Lila Vanderlee. Trap comes. A travel is the call on Lila Vanderlee as Charlie Nelson jumped at her for the trap. She dragged her pivot foot. It's going to go back to Viborg-Hurley. Again, down 5. 36 seconds to play here. We'll see if they can cut it down to a one-possession game with a bucket. Nelson to Graves on the right. Right side, Aubrey Schwartz. Back to Graves. Graves to Schwartz. Across to Gilbert. Pass almost stolen. It was tipped. In the corner, Lyons for 3. Drills it! 17.6 to go. We'll get another timeout from Coach Riley Johnson with ice water in her veins. Tatum Lyons drills a 3 from the right corner. I think she might have been behind the backboard. What a shot by Lyons. When we come back, when the action comes back, the shot clock is going to be off for the Avon Pirates, so the Cougars will have to commit a foul, send them to the line, and hope for a miss or two from Avon. We'll see what happens when we get back. I need to catch my breath for a second. That Gayville-Vollen Freeman game is final. Gayville-Vollen did get the win 52-50, so they'll take on Centerville in the second round of Region 4B action. Let's see if that Parkston game, Parkston and TDA, came to an end as well. I'll see what I can find here. And still has the score from the end of the third quarter, which was 54-26 Parkston, so I have to assume Parkston probably will move on there. Back here, Cougars have hit back-to-back threes in the last minute of this one to cut the lead from 8 down to just 2, 38-36 here. Cougars will come back out in a full-court press, a full-court man-to-man. A little bit different press look from the Pirates this time than they had last time. They'll try to inbound. Nelson knocks it away. It's going to go back to Avon. Nelson knocked it out of bounds. I thought maybe she was going to chase it down for a second, but didn't have enough room. 16.4 seconds. Cougar crowd into it with the defense chance here, making it as difficult as possible for Avon. Schwartz almost with the steal that time. Trap comes from Graves. She's going to commit the foul. She will have to sit the rest of the way here. That will send Lila Vanderlee to the line for a couple of free throws with 13.5 seconds to play. Coach Johnson and the Cougars hoping for one miss here to give them a chance to tie the game and potentially force overtime, or 2 misses, again, give them a chance to tie or take the lead in that scenario. Olivia Hansen checks into the game for Jenna Graves, who again just picked up her 5th foul. First one from Lila Vanderlee, as cool as a cucumber, knocks it down. 39-36 Pirates. Even if she makes this, it's not over. We'll see what the Cougars do. She does. It's a 4-point game. Coach Brad Poppy's going to get a timeout. Again, not over here. Different strategies that a lot of coaches use here. One would be to get a quick bucket and hopefully find yourself in the same scenario. Foul, send them to the line and hope for one miss. Coach Johnson could also try to draw up a play for the three-pointer, which would cut the lead to 1, and then it wouldn't matter if they made both free throws. The Cougars would still have a chance to tie in that scenario. Crazy last couple of minutes. Really, really excellent game that we have here in Region 4B basketball play from the Hurley Arena. Again, remember, these two teams have already played once this year. It was a 6-point Cougar victory, 52-46, back on January 18th. Again, that's really the game that separated these two teams in terms of seeding. Really is what flipped their records. Viborg-Hurley 14-6 and Avon 13-7. Obviously, had that game gone the other way, you probably wouldn't hear my voice right now. This game would probably be happening in Avon. There's the horn. That's the end of the timeout. 13.5 seconds to go. 40-36, the Cougars trail. It'll be their ball as we get going here. Pirates are going to put on a little bit of pressure, I'm sure, just to make sure the Cougars can't roll the ball in. It's Gilbert. She gets it to Hanson. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert across to Charlie Nelson. Charlie to the hoop. Layup up and good for Charlie. 5 seconds to play. Pirates inbound. Inbound to Lila Vanderlei. Foul is committed by Viborg-Hurley. 1.4 seconds left is all. Coach Johnson out of timeouts, unable to take one to stop the clock there. Really, the Pirates probably didn't need to inbound that. There was under 5 when Alexis Vanderlei got the ball out of bounds. She probably could have held it until the clock ran out. Inbounded to Lila Vanderlei. She'll have 2 free throws to put the Cougars away here with 1.4 seconds left. First one is good. Again, as cool as the other side of the pillow is Lila Vanderlei to put the Pirates up 3. We'll see on this one. That one's good as well. Cougars would need to hope for a foul and a made 3 here. Ahead to Hanson. Hanson will shoot a 3. Comes up short. And that's how the Viborg-Hurley Lady Cougars season is going to end in this one. Tough way to end a great career for a lot of girls out there as you see some of the emotions coming out. Great season for the Viborg-Hurley Cougars. They finish with a record of 14-7. Avon will move on to face Parkston in the next round of regions. And just a tough scene for your Viborg-Hurley Cougars. Been a fun team to cover this year. Great job by Riley Johnson, head coach Riley Johnson, as well as assistants Neil Hansen and Shelby Lyons. We'll be back next week with some boys Region 4B action. Look for that out online, probably on the Facebook, I would imagine, as those games will be taking place here on Tuesday at the Hurley Arena, possibly even a doubleheader. We'll keep you posted. Hey, thanks for tuning into this one. Exciting game. We'll see you next time.
Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life. Contact your local Agraria Insurance Company agent.